Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to week 11 of commercial diving school. In this video, I'm going to be going over everything we did this week. So if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and leave any comments or questions for me down below. So this week we're diving the entire week. Monday through Friday, we were diving in the river, and I got to dive on Wednesday and Thursday. So the goal for this week was basically to use as much tools as we can underwater. We had jetting, which uses a water pump. We call it a trash pump, but it's a very small pump, runs on gas, so it's portable, and we use kind of like a fire type hose on it, and it basically pumps water to a nozzle that increases the pressure, and we can use it underwater to kind of uncover projects like a pipe that you're trying to get to work on. So we got practice using it for the first time, and that was basically what we were working on in the river. There's other tools, like we had the chisel, which is a hydraulic tool, which we use the hydraulic pump, the diesel pump for that, and which we call it HPU. And we had the chisel, but the chisel ended up breaking, so we only had it for about a day or two. We didn't get to use the airlift underwater because our diesel compressor, which is another machine that we use to be able to use the airlift, that wasn't working. So we did get to use other hydraulic tools as well. We got to use a scrubber brush wheel, and we got that for a little bit, but then that ended up breaking too. So the only thing left was the Barnacle Buster, and that was pretty cool actually, you getting to use that. But basically Monday and Tuesday we did the same thing, both days in the river, just trying to use those various tools like the water jet and the hydraulic tools. And then now I'm going to talk about basically Wednesday and Thursday, which were my dive days. So I got to use an airlift bag, which was hooked up to, they call them riser clamps, but to put it in different terms, it's kind of like, just picture like just different metal pieces that altogether would weigh about 50 pounds. You hook it to a bag underwater, and you add air to the bag, and it would create a lifting force, so that now you can move that project or like get it safely to the surface, so that it can be properly hooked up to a chain fall and then brought up topside. So that's basically one thing I got to do this week. And then I got to use the Barnacle Buster on Wednesday, along with the lift bag. And then so the Barnacle Buster I got to use on the concrete piles, and basically there's barnacles covering the whole thing, and it will get all those barnacles off and leave that concrete pile smooth as the day it was put in. Like I don't know if you ever felt like super smooth like concrete, like that's how smooth that Barnacle Buster. And it won't damage it will damage the heck out of the barnacles, but not the concrete. So that's a really good tool. It's very heavy underwater. The force that it uses to break up the barnacles, it's also working on your muscles, and to get it to go up the pile, it will actually, the centrifugal force it uses to underwater actually sucks itself to the concrete pile. Like, I didn't know that was a thing, but it just creates a vacuum, and the vacuum pulls whatever you're working on up to the wheel. So you can actually, if you are strong enough in your legs, which I need to work on, You can actually like hold yourself, the bottom half of your body to the pile, and then your top half will be held on by the Barnacle Buster. So pretty cool to get that experience with that. And then on Thursday, my whole dive, I was using the water jet. The water jet is the same one I used in my day 47 video. In that video, you can see me like kind of spraying a little bit with like a PVC pipe that's about this long hooked to the end of the hose. And basically that thing can create a hole 3 to 4 feet deep in like a few seconds. Like as soon as you start pointing it at the dirt underwater, or the mud or clay or whatever you're working with on the bottom of the river, it'll just blow it all away and create a hole. So there's holes everywhere out there off of that dive station. So pretty crazy experience. I think that was the deepest we've dove yet. I mean, on the other side of that dive station where we've been previously, it's only about 15-20 feet max, even when when it's high tide. But on the other side where I was using the water jet, I got down to like 32 feet. Some people even got down to like 40 or 39. But that's the deepest we've been this whole entire time in Jacksonville. Now in Ocala, we'll be able to do, over 100-foot dives and stuff in our dry suits and everything. But over here, that's the deepest we've been so far. And then on Friday, we had, a really good day on Friday. We got to use the underwater chainsaw to cut the thinnest slice of wood that we could off a block of wood. Everybody got a chance to do it. It was basically, put the same hat on, get in, get the tool, chop it off. And I actually took footage of us doing that. I think 4 different divers I got footage of, and I edited it, all put it together and uploaded it. So if you're interested in seeing underwater chainsaw operations, go check out my video. I know there's a few videos on YouTube from other channels cutting, so if you want to see different videos where they use the chainsaw and everything, I know they're out there on YouTube. So if you're interested, definitely do more research on that stuff, because I know I would want to look that stuff up before I went to school, and I actually did look that kind of stuff up, so that's how I know that. But anyways, we also did some cool activities. So we didn't just cut with the chainsaw. We all got like in our wetsuits, and we did some like diver training activities. Like we all got in a line and like linked arms in like the center of the pool, so nobody was like touching the bottom and everything. And our wetsuits are so buoyant that they were keeping us up and all linked together. And then we would like do front flips and back flips, and it's super hard to do when you're linked together. Like you just got to work as a team. So it's kind of like a team diver / building exercise that I don't know, it might be common for divers to do that kind of thing, because our instructor said that he had to do that before. So it might be like some kind of diver thing, but it was fun nonetheless. Like no matter what, it was a lot of fun to go in the swimming pool and do some kind of activities. Like that's always going to be fun. Kind of a break from work kind of deal. So, but we're also still learning. So it's still training, but it was fun. So definitely a good day. But that was basically our week, and we get to weld next week. The whole week is devoted to welding. So I think on the first day we get to like get in the classroom and go over, informational side of welding and burning. And then I think we start, getting out at least by Tuesday, you know, in the welding area, and I'll try to get videos of that and everything for you guys. So if you're interested, stay tuned for that. And then after next week, we got, you know, I'll have my week 12 video, my month 3 video. That's already 3 months down. And then after that, we're starting our senior mod. So all exciting stuff. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked, please leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed to the channel. Leave any comments or questions for me down below, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.